As usual. That's SS 1, 2, 3, echo, echo. Where is the echo? Where is the echo? Hello? Where is the echo? Where is the echo? Oh, there it is. Where is the echo? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, the music sound is too loud, so I'm gonna reduce by 20% and that should be fine. Okay, let's go. The music sound is too Alright, I think that should be good. That should be good. Or maybe I'm gonna reduce by another 10%. That should be comfortable. So you can hear my voice clearly while the music is running in the background. That will be nice. That will be nice. Okay, so I'm gonna retry this Sentinel again, and they're just gonna go on auto, and let's find the new trailer. Where is it? Where is it? There's a new trailer. Where is it? Dislyte.
Life.
Huh? There's no new trailer. Which one do you mean? Like, which one is a new trailer? Like, I watch everything already. Yeah, I don't see any new trailer on Dislyte channel in YouTube. Oh, you mean I thought you meant trailers, like trails, but you actually meant trials. Oh my god. Okay, all right. Let's try that one. Okay, let's do that. Although I already auto it a little bit earlier, like using the same theme as yesterday, because I think there's not much that change with this new trial. But let's analyze the new trial and see which aspect is considered very, very useful in this kind of trial. Okay, so after this Sentinel then. So yeah, so if you guys have any question about the Sentinels, this is my Sentinel team. For now, I only build two teams for the Sentinel, like the first wave and the second wave. On the third wave, I just anyhow put together all the espers that I currently have the relic for. In this I can do her S3 too much on R2. Yeah. Intisar is strong, like very strong. At Resonance 2, she can keep using her third skill, but the thing is that her power spike is higher on the Resonance 4 compared to her Resonance 2. So maybe I can make some, how do you say, let's take out pain here. Let's go. Probably gonna use the paintbrush. So I'm gonna put this thing here. Wait, this one. Okay, so I'm gonna window capture this. Okay. Then just gonna put this a little bit in the corner. Wait, not this one. This one. Ooh, okay, not that one. This one. Okay. Okay. Let's just put it in the corner. Yep. Like that. Let's go. Now I'm gonna zoom this out a little bit so that you guys can see. There we go. It should be there. Do you think Embla worth 100 Wisstones? No, she's not worth 100 Wisstones. Embla is not worth the 100 Wisstones. So yeah, here let me draw you something. So this is like, you know, a graph. So in this graph, this is R0, this is R2, this is R4, this is R6, and this is power. There we go. Yep. So here's the thing. At resonance 0, Intisar is around this part. So her power is really strong, but only against Chronos and a certain PvE content like Cube or Temporal Tower, Infinite Tower. But the thing is that in Temporal Tower and Infinite Tower, she is replaceable. So she is only irreplaceable in Chronos because her 3% maximum HP damage for the boss is gonna be constant whether she is at resonance 0 or resonance 6. The 3% damage is gonna be always the same. So that's, you already get the maximum value for hitting the boss right at the start at resonance 0. And then when Intisar reaches resonance 2, then her value becomes double. Okay, so here's the thing, because she can now spam her first skill and keep casting her third skill. So her third skill cooldown doesn't matter anymore at this point. So her third skill cooldown will always gonna be refreshed every time she used up all of her stealth buffs. So that means that if you use Avatara or you use Astral Witchcraft, you can reduce her stealth buff faster, and that means that you can use her third skill much faster. But the thing is that she uses 2 turns when she is doing that. When she casts her first skill, she uses up 1 turn, and then when she pursues, she gonna use another turn. So she actually reduced her buffs turn by once, like by twice the amount of turn for her buffs. So the enemy also has double the chance of countering her with Avatara. So her weakness is actually someone who has Avatara. Mostly are Everett and Hyde, and they're her resonance too. So she is very very strong because she can spam her third skill using her first skill, which means that her third skill cooldown becomes doesn't matter anymore, and she really weak against Avatara. And then once she reaches the resonance 4, her value goes up by triple. This is where you actually want your Intisar. At resonance 4, she can one-shot anything in the game because her damage becomes percentage maximum HP damage twice, double the amount from compared to the resonance 2, and then she only need enough damage to deal 20% of the enemy's maximum HP in order to deal 50% of the enemy's maximum HP. But that is in theory. In practice, the longer, if you go into PvP, the longer the fight goes, the more damage she do. So she can really kill anyone once the fight goes to zero heal. In PvE content, she can definitely deal a ton of damage because she deal percentage HP damage. That's why no matter who the enemy is, she will always deal constant high damage. And then at resonance 4 to resonance 6, she only increase her power by this much, because she now doesn't increase her power anymore, but she actually increase her allies' power. So she actually increase more because of the resonance 5 in here. When she have buff blocker, she can do it 2 times also when reviving her. Yeah, that's right. But like I said, you don't actually want her at buff blocker because the more you spam her first skill and then pursue using her third skill, she is more vulnerable against Avatara, especially because her third skill deal AoE damage. So when the enemy have counter attack, someone like Everett, they can straight away kill your Intisar because they don't care about your stealth when they are doing damage using Avatara. Because that's my experience. That's why I choose to stick Intisar with Alexa, and Alexa having the counter buff, the one that reflect damage, the reflect damage buff, is really helping Intisar a lot, because what you want from that buff is not the reflect damage value, but the damage mitigation, because the 75% damage that Alexa return to the enemy actually doesn't get into your Esper. It's just like your damage gets reduced by 75% because of Alexa, your incoming damage. So the damage mitigation is more important than the reflect damage. And that's what I'm looking for using Alexa. You can actually use the same strategy using every single glass cannon Esper in the game. Like if you have Gaius who are your bread and butter, then you can use Alexa and keep putting the Kiss of the Nightingale to your Gaius, and your Gaius will be immortal. And then if you have like Ophelia, you can also use Alexa to put the buff on Ophelia, and your Ophelia will never die. Same thing for Lewis, same thing for Embla, blah blah blah. Alexa is a pretty cheap Esper to do that, especially now that you can fusion your Alexa to Resonance 6 very easily. So everybody can basically do that, and it's a surefire way to keep your DPS alive in every situation. Okay, so I rather don't want my Intisar to get buff blocker, even though it's really interesting to see her keep spamming her third skill. Yeah, quite a lot of times I one-shotted the enemy because they put buff blocker on me, especially the enemy's Gaius. The enemy Gaius deal damage to me, like dispel all of my buffs and put buff blocker on my Intisar, and I just, for the next 2 turns, I just keep using my first skill, and I just basically killed 2 of their espers in those 2 turns. So yeah, that's the gist. So for those who like, the idea behind Alexa is actually similar to Abigail. There's no wonder they are best friends in their story, because they basically are doing the same thing in a different manner. Because using Abigail, you can retry for how many times, like infinite times, as long as your Abigail is alive. Like no matter how many mistakes you make while you are fighting, as long as your Abigail is alive, you have unlimited tries to keep reviving your DPS and try it again. That's why Abigail is busted. Like, there are several espers that make you, like, how do I put a better word? It's like make you brainless. Like you don't need brain in using these espers. The first one is Gaius. Like that one is for sure, everybody knows that. Like the moment you get your Gaius, you can basically just face roll every single content in the game. He deals so much damage that you don't care about elemental strength and weakness anymore. That's why the developer changed everything in 3.1.7, because they don't want their everybody's Gaius to just break through elemental strengths and weakness and just kill basically everything in the game. And then the first one is Gaius. And then the second one that they came out with is Abigail. Abigail makes you also brainless, because now you are not afraid that your esper's gonna die, because you have unlimited tries. It's just like playing Super Mario, but you have 99 lives there. So you're no longer afraid that you're gonna die or make a mistake. You always have the next turn. You always have the next turn, because your Abigail will just gonna keep reviving your mistakes. And that's the second espers. And then the third one is Nua Fengnuxi. Yeah. See, the moment you get her, you basically already win the game. That's why I mentioned in my previous video, she is the most OP esper in this game right now, because the combination of being able to fully dispel the enemy's buffs. Actually, it's not a fully dispel. Like she can dispel 3 times, and then afterwards she increased the cooldown of the enemy's skill, makes them totally unable to block that. Like nothing can block that skill. Yes, I use Gaius with Pritzker everywhere. Almost here, but I never get Gaius. Oh my god, no. that's bad luck. Yeah. Although, I also was very, very happy when I got my first Gaius, but right now Gaius is a waste for me, because I keep getting his duplicate. So here in the picture, you can see the power spike for my Intisar. So let's see for Gaius here. Let me wipe the whiteboard for you. So that is the power spike of Intisar, and here is Gaius power spike. I think on anniversary they will release a Gaius level character. Hopefully so. But I don't actually wish for that, because OP espers always gonna break the game. Like the meta is gonna change, the gameplay gonna change, the lineups are all gonna change because of an OP esper coming. So here is the power spike of Gaius. At Resonance 0, Gaius starts at here. This is Gaius level of Resonance 0. You can literally use him in every single content in the game straight at the Resonance 0. And then at Resonance 2, he will increase his power like this much. Like there is no point other than your allies benefit from that. Like your Gaius doesn't get any benefit from his Resonance 2. It's all for his allies. And then after that, at resonance 4, he also only increases value by this much, you know, because you can already one-shot almost every single Esper in the game, not as strong as Intis are, because you can only one-shot paper Espers. Like you need extra work if you want to one-shot tanks, especially you need helps for the attack up buff and also the crit rate. Wait, not crit rate, like definitely the attack up buff. You need the attack up buff from someone else to help you in order to kill someone else. But then at that point, like you can already kill basically like all the Espers that you want to kill, the enemy Espers. So giving you more help doesn't really work that much because they're already dead. You know, the enemy who can deal damage to you are already dead. So this is only useful in certain situations where you can kill the enemy, but then you still need your Gaius to stay alive. So that's the resonance 4. At resonance 6, he also only increases his power by this much, you know, because the sixth thunder doesn't benefit you that much. Like if you have 5 enemies on the screen, yes, someone will get that random 6 thunder. But then again, it's gonna be random. It's an extra damage, but you cannot really rely on that. And also, if you hit a single target enemy, the 6 thunder, like every single thunder that hit the enemy, reduce its damage if you hit the same enemy over and over again. So the 6 thunder barely deal any damage at that point in time. So it doesn't really benefit him that much. So this is Gaius power spike. So that's why I don't want to get Gaius duplicate because of this. Like I can already use him at resonance 0. Why do I need him at resonance 6? Although the resonance 5, this is the resonance 5 increase, you know, like at resonance 5 he actually get more benefit compared to resonance 6, you know, because of the bonus attack damage. So yeah, I finished my my sentinel there. Ta-da! So let's go. Wait, this is also my Fafnir. Should be fine. Yeah, let's just do that later. We have some stamina there. I already did my PvP, and then bounties is done, and dailies are all done. So let's go to the trial. Let's see here. So buffs granted by allies last for 1 turn at most. So straight at the top of my head, the first Esper that I think about is Alice, because Alice can extend your allies' buffs, and then afterwards her attack buff also only lasts for 1 turn. So this trait doesn't affect her that much. So let's just give her some speed here. Let's see. I do want her to be the second one. Like I do want her to move fast enough to keep giving attack up buff to the entire teammates. And then Intisar obviously gonna be here. She deals the most damage to enemy Embla because she is my strongest Esper, and she is also flow element. She will not work really. Okay. I haven't tried. Like that's what I'm afraid of, you know, like this thing, the thing that it mentioned here, also probably gonna make me unable to extend my allies' buffs, you know. So we're gonna just try it first. So here I do want to change my Brewster. Like I need someone who can work without needing any buffs. So probably this one. I wanted to try Xiao Yin ever since yesterday, but I probably haven't got the chance to use him. So probably now let's try giving him the Astral Witchcraft here. It's quite good on him because he can keep spamming his first skill to give speed up, and also use the third and the second skill back to back. So quite alright there. Gabriel, I don't think Gabriel gonna be good in here. I think Changpu will be much better compared to Gabriel. Oh no, not Changpu. Fabrice, yeah. Fabrice gonna be really good in here. Okay. So probably Fabrice. Let's see. So because Fabrice have a faster immunity cooldown, so he can keep immunity up for everyone for every single turn. Like he only have 3 turns cooldown on his immunity. So I hope that we can continue like putting the immunity. Hi again today. Hi Kade, welcome to the stream. So yeah, Clara. I think I'm gonna use Clara here just so that she can give backup immunity to the whole team, and also she can cleanse and blast the buff if any of it can go through to my team. Let's just put it like this first. Let's see. Let's just try. I haven't tried yet. So. I don't know what the result is. Like the buff that they say only lasts for 1 turn. Oh, see, I can actually extend the buffs. So Alice is actually quite alright here. Like I can extend the buffs from 1 turn to 2 turns. And definitely Intisar is crazy in here. Because Intisar, her stealth buff only lasts for 1 turn, so she can just literally spam her third skill. I got Intisar yesterday on elemental. Nice! Yeah, keep getting Intisar. Once you get Intisar at Resonance 4, you can actually have fun, the same fun as me, So yeah, now that I try hitting Embla here and actually take a look at it, because just now I only for the quest I only start this, auto this, and just AFK. So I didn't take a look at what's happening right now. So here, now that I actually take a look at this, I think there is one Esper that I want to try here. Which is gonna be no, it's not really gonna work. Now I thought of Sally, but my Sally is not her ability is not up by Abilimon yet, so not gonna work that much. So yeah, I think the one that will work very well in here is gonna be Embla herself. Because if you use Embla in here in this style, she can dispel her allies' debuffs every time her allies attack the enemy Embla. So she is basically like a stronger version of Jinyu Yao in this style, So you don't really need to be afraid of Embla's debuffs if you have your own Embla. Like right now, I'm having trouble removing the Embla's debuffs here. So I definitely gonna need help from more healer. Yeah, I need more healer if I want to survive this. For the resonance system, I have my Ophelia Max Famous Navigator because I give her a little use and as my best carry girl. Here, probably here might be to Embla maybe. Well, Ophelia Resonance, yeah, it doesn't really help her that much. Like it does gives her some kind of survivability, but aside from that, only at Resonance 6, then you will actually get a lot of benefit from her Resonance, because she can now pursue 4 times. And but the thing is that she is the same as Gaius, because her damage will get reduced the more she attacks the same person, the more she pursued. So she actually doesn't deal that much damage on her 4th pursuit. So yeah, similar power spike like Gaius, you know. So okay, so here we're gonna need a better Esper here to remove the Emblas debuffs, which is gonna be Jinyu, yo. Yeah, Jinyu are gonna be really good in here, but then again, I need something else that can, you know, remove that debuffs. Someone who can transfer debuffs to the enemy. This one. Ta-da! Hey. Oh no, not this one. Not this one. Oh yeah, not this one. This one. Ta-da! Yeah, this one. But the thing is that I need to increase her abilities first. Let's go. Let's just try it.
An apt material for investigation.
Even if you pursue another time, the resonance you got are really good. Yeah. That's why. Like the damage become less the more she pursued. So she also have the same power spike as Gaius, Ophelia. That's why everybody shift to another DPS Esper. Previously, everybody is relying on Gaius and Ophelia as their DPS Esper. Right now, it's the time for Intisar and Changchi. So even though Embla is really good, like she needs a lot of setup in order for her to deal damage. So if you cannot do that setup, then you won't be able to deal damage using our Embla. Sorry, I need to drink.
I can't stand it when a client interrupts my research.
Yeah, another that I think about it, like this one also, unless she moves really fast, this not gonna remove her allies debuff that fast, you know.
If you really
So one thing that I actually want to try is to actually put poison on her. Like, let's see. Like, does poison work on her? Let's try that one first. Let's try that one first. This one. So let's remove that. Add this one, and then give health. Yeah, more health, the better. We can survive longer. Let's try this one first. Are you sick, bro? Not really, actually. I just have ulcer in my mouth, like a lot of ulcers, so I cannot speak properly. You know, like my mouth hurts a lot. But aside from that, I'm quite fine. Just a little bit tired as usual. But tired is my everyday things, you know, because I have so many things to do in the day. Thing is, Ophelia has no use when Sender is a lot better for Rolo. Exactly. You know. So that's why when you are pulling for legendary espers. That's why your decision making should be final when you are deciding which esper do you want. That's why I keep saying, like in my previous videos, I always keep saying that I rather have 5 espers at maximum resonance rather than having 20 espers at resonance 2. Because at resonance 6, no matter how bad that esper is, I will try to make use of them. Like if you already have your Ophelia at resonance 6, even though she doesn't work anymore in this kind of content, but you will still be able to use her compared to someone who only have their Ophelia at resonance 2, you know.
Fade into the darkness.
So you can still make use of your Ophelia, like, how to say, like this. If at this point, like when 3.1.7 hits and everybody's Gaius can no longer one-shot the entire enemy teams anymore, if you have your Gaius at resonance 6, you still be able to do that, although you need a lot more work in order to do that, but you are still able to do that compared to all those other people who only have their Gaius at resonance 0. You get what I mean? So the same thing applies for your Ophelia. Like in this, if like previously you can one-shot the entire enemy team using your Ophelia, right now you probably still able to do that only if you have your Ophelia at resonance 6 and perfect rally. You know, but still doable. That's why always aim for that resonance 6. So that's why in this patch, like I'm not aiming for Embla that much. Like I gave her 1 PT to try. If I get her, then I will use her only for APEP and that's it. Because that will make my APEP life much easier. But other than that, I will not use her in, you know, other content. Probably in Infinite Tower if I need Inferno Fighter. But I definitely not gonna use her in PvP because she needs a lot of setup. I said this in the my Embla video that she needs a lot of setup similar to Narmer, you know. So I need like all 5 of my other espers to support her in order for her to do well, and that will limit your team lineup if you need that kind of teammates in order just to use her. Yeah, the thing is mine is R2, so no point in using over and her time is really bad in a meta. Yeah, so that's bad. Yeah, that's why. I don't like you know, getting espers only to their resonance 2 because that will just limit their usage, you know. Because the meta will always shift. You will never know what the future is gonna happen, like what's gonna happen in the future. But you will definitely know that if you have an esper at resonance 6, you have that esper at their maximum potential. So no matter how bad they you know, they do, they will be doing their best at that point in time. Just like Ife, well, I really like Ife's resonance 6 because that will make her the strongest poison esper in the game. She is able to stack 12 poison stacks by herself if she is at resonance 6. So I still do hope, like I prefer to get Ife's duplicate rather than Gaia's duplicate. Because just like in this situation, you see, like Ife works much better than any other DPS because she makes my other espers stay alive much longer because she is able to keep giving a takedown to the enemy Embla. So compared to the previous team, like this team is doing much better because Ife is such a tanky esper that she doesn't die getting hit by Embla's third skill just now. over there. And how is she able to get immunity? What the hell? Wait, what? Where did she get her immunity? Huh? Oh, is that the trials random buffs? Yeah, I think so. That's the trials random buff.
Quake before the dragon.
Yeah, Xiaoyan after 3.1.7 becomes really good because he can now give himself AP up whenever he attack using his skills. I forgot what his skills do. Let's see. This one, when the enemy's AP becomes 50%, Xiaoyan's AP plus 50% because 1 time per turn. But I didn't take a look whether this works in here or not. Like I need to watch over the AP bar now. Let's see. I don't know if that triggers here or not. But that definitely gives Xiaolin a lot of AP. So he is able to keep on moving if that keeps on triggering. She can steal buffs by S2. Wait, what? Oh yeah, steals 1 buff. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. She can steal 1 buff. Oh, okay. So she actually stole our immunity. Oh, that is bad. Oh no. So yeah, that teams work quite alright. Although we still haven't got into the 3 million score here. So poison definitely helps there. So because poison works, there is something that I want to try. This one. So let's give him some
Gotta try a
villains.
hypnotic lullaby. I'm so tired. Where's a good siesta spot?
Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna give him my Kara relic. Okay, that should be all right. Wait. Oh yeah, this one, Ascension. He hasn't opened his Ascension yet. Should I level him up? Let's just advance him. Let's go. Wait, this one promotes him to
I'm so
6-star.
tired.
Wait, what?
Where's a good siesta spot?
Can I reduce the level?
So
Like I want to
tired.
see his actual
Where's a
level.
good siesta spot?
Where is it? How can I reduce his level? Wait, what? This one, right?
I'm so tired.
Yeah, let's just remove
Where's a
him.
good siesta spot?
There you go. Okay. So now advance his. Okay. He is right. Yeah.
So tired. Where's a good
I got 3.13 million by using Intisar. Yep. Ah, man. Guy is Sally, but Sally is on Ocean Waves and she is R4. That helps a lot, you know, that helps a lot. Sally at Resonance 4 is OP.
siesta spot?
Poison enjoyers. Yeah, I am. I really love poison, you know. So that's my thing. So let's just upgrade this. So yeah, Gaius do help a lot in terms of damage here. But I want to try without Gaius first, you know. Like here should be alright, I guess. Let's try.
Everyone, to your
The thing is that I noticed that Embla moves a lot lot faster than Yunchuan. So on Yunchuan trial, like people keep pushing his AP down in here. I don't know if it still works or not, but I noticed that Embla moves much faster in here. So if Jacob used his Fang abilities, then Embla gonna keep getting herself poisoned, you know. Or that's also probably because Embla counter attack, you know. Because Embla counter attack, then she keeps, she keeps attacking us. Yeah, I forgot the buff only lasts for 1 turn. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. So yeah, maybe in the next trial, you know, I'm gonna use Jacob in the next trial. So let's use Gaius here. Let's see. This one should be fine. Yeah, poison passive only lasts 1 turn. I forgot about that. Maybe next turn. Maybe next trial. Tomorrow we're gonna see whether Jacob works in here or not. But you get the idea. Like because Embla moves so often, like she keeps attacking us, like compared to Yunchuan. That means that if I can extend the Fang buffs, probably using Alice, that means that Embla will gonna stack her own poison much often than my Ife, you know, with the Fang buff. So the Fang buff from Jacob actually have a lot of potentials, but the thing is that up until now, there is no content where the enemy attacks so fast and with a lot of multi-hits that doesn't kill our Esper. If in the future we have that kind of enemies, you know, the one that attacks a lot of times but deal so little damage, then you can make use of that Fang buffs. Sally, Meredith, Gaius, Xiaoyin, Gabriel. Yeah, that's a good team too. Meredith gives speed up, a lot of speed up, so that helps a lot. Then Gaius, Xiaoyin, the damage definitely. Like in this trial, you definitely want flow DPS Espers. So flow DPS Espers are quite limited. You have Gaius, you have Intisar, you have Xiaoyin, you have Xie, and then you also have probably Leon for the blue one. But probably nobody gonna use Leon here. No. So yeah. So those are the DPS Espers. And then Sally helps a lot in here. Because Sally can remove the Embla's debuff every single turn for her allies. But the thing is that my Sally is not built up properly yet. She is at resonance 0 without any abilimon, so she doesn't perform as well as my Clara. So that's why I'm still using Clara in here. Mona. You definitely don't want Mona in here, dude. I'm not mentioning her on purpose because you definitely don't want to use Mona in this case. Like the enemy is only 1. And you cannot even kill the enemy, you know, like Mona really strong if she can keep killing the enemy using her first skill. Like she basically get bonus turn every time you kill someone using her first skill. But in this case, like Mona not gonna deal a lot of damage because her attack is AoE. Yeah, and I gotta proc counters. So yeah, who else is a good flow Esper? You know? Yeah, I cannot think of anything else. Like definitely, you do want to bring as many flow Espers as possible in here in these trials up until the end of the day, because you get less damage from Embla if you bring flow Espers. So your healer, your best healer, definitely gonna be Sally in here. if you have a strong Sally, that will help you a lot. And then your best DPS, because I don't think many people have Resonance 6 in Tisar, so your best DPS gonna be your Gaius in here. So definitely, that's definitely two espers that everybody gonna bring. Although I haven't used my Gaius yet in all of my previous attempt here. So this is probably gonna be my highest score here because of Gaius. You know, especially when yesterday I just increased my Gaius with my Abilimon finally, even though I regret it a little bit. But I can still make use of him, you know. Like, I can make use of every single Esper in the game. So I'll just think of the positive side of me increasing my Gaius Abilimons, like for this kind of situation, you know. Leon, oh, I've been meaning to try Falcon plus Twins yet. Yeah, I mentioned Leon. I mentioned Leon just now, but I also said that probably nobody gonna use him, you know. But he is quite alright if you don't have any other choice, you know. Because his damage is quite big. He can deal, I think he deals 300% attack damage on his third skill, right? So if you can keep on doing that, then yeah, so there we go. We actually get through the 3 million score here using Gaius. But not surprised there. No surprise there. Like, you know, Gaius is basically a cheat code. Yeah, finally. But why am I not as happy as if I am able to get this score with other way, you know? Meanwhile, I just put my first Gaius today. I feel bad about it. Nice. Good job on getting Gaius, you know? Like, he is a cheat code. You can see from here, you know, without much effort. Like, I can get through 3 million score with just changing my DPS to Gaius. Because Gaius unsatisfying, exactly. Like, knowing that the Esper gonna bring you like a lot of damage, like very high score using that Esper doesn't really have the satisfying effect of, you know, how to say, like finding out a new combo, you know. So let's try with different thing. Like if we probably gonna need to reduce the enemy's damage further. So I'll probably, I don't know if because the enemy can no longer steal my buff now. So I want to try Alexa in here. Let's go. So if I can, maybe I can try my Sally. No, I don't know. She's also still level 50. So definitely not gonna be better than my Clara. Especially when my Clara is at Resonance 3. So that's why your options when you are upgrading your legendary Espers, you want your Espers to be at you know, high amount of resonance already before you decide on, you know, giving them Abilimons. Otherwise, in the future, when things change, you are going to waste a lot of Abilimons if you are, like, let's say, like if I have my Ophelia at Resonance 0 and I decided to increase her Abilimons, like her abilities, then right now she's gonna be definitely gonna be a waste because I use her Abilimons while she is still at Resonance 0, while everything else is at higher resonance than her. So even like my Tanswan here, he is already at Resonance 4, but because I only use him for certain situation, definitely when I'm fighting against a controller team, then I'm not in a rush on leveling up his abilities because he is quite alright. He is quite working as he is right now in countering a control team. Because I built him with 100% resist. So yeah, only when he reaches a Resonance 6, then I will give like full Abilimons on him. That's how I decide on which one worth my Abilimon. So because for Espers that are already at Resonance 6, having them fully abilimons is not gonna be a waste, because you will know that they are working at their maximum potential with full resonance and full abilimons there. Yeah, I prefer unconventional ways. Like, yeah, I do have a very unconventional ways in doing things, because the conventional ways always gonna change. You know, in the future, the meta will always shift. The strong Esper will get nerfed. The underrated Esper will get buffed. You know, that's just the way game is. You know, especially when the game has something like a PvP system. You know, like if you compete with other players, definitely the developer wants you to have a balanced Esper. You know, so everybody can use every single Espers. People want to see different kinds of combinations. They want to see new builds, new team, new lineups. You know, like be creative in your team building, and that's why they will always gonna make Espers that nobody use to get buffed in the future, and then the Espers that everybody see right now. Like if enough people complain about Jinjiyo and Sally combo, then in the future the developer might do something about them. That's just the way a multiplayer game works, you know. But right now, the developer, the way they deal with that kind of meta game is to release new Esper that can deal with them. You know. So that's why they release Embla and Intisar and Changchi in order to counter the 3.1.7 HP boost. Because all these three Espers, not Embla of course, Intisar and Changchi can kill any tank Espers in the game. Like they can one-shot anything in the game. So doesn't matter how much health you have, Intisar and Changchi can kill them. But Embla is not so much, because Embla is focusing more on the PvE side of the content rather than the PvP side. So yeah, if you are in no rush in clearing your PvE content, then Embla is not a must, you know. So that's why I'm also not dying into getting her. So I'm still gonna wait for Ethan. The thing is that for Ethan, like if my prediction is right, then we already seen every single buff in the game when Fatum Sister came out. So the next support Esper that's gonna come out will most likely gonna have a unique buff, like something like Abigail. You know, Abigail came out with a very unique buff, which is a vampiric effect, which is a really strong thing to have. She came out together with Odette. You know, both Odette and Abigail are very unique because they can mimic the effect of relics for their whole teammates. So Abigail mimic the effect of Nether relic. Nether. I'm still getting used to the new relic names. You know, like I'm gonna try to call them as much as possible using their new names now. But for those of you who doesn't know, it's the Hades set, you know, the Hades relic. So Abigail mimicked the effect of Hades relic to every single one of her teammates. That means that for those Esper who usually you are, you know, deciding like whether you want War Machine or Hades in like for your Espers. Like I saw sometimes before Abigail came out, I think I've seen some people using Hades set on Gaius, you know, the Nether set on Gaius, because they want their Gaius to stay alive, because he can basically heal back to full health once he uses his second skill. So that's their thought process. But with Abigail here, you don't need to give Nether set anymore to any of your Espers, because as long as you bring your Abigail, everybody will have the vampiric effect, the lifesteal effect from the Nether set. And the same thing with Odette. Like Odette mimics the effect of the Snow Dweller, which is the cryo set now. So she mimics the cryo set effect, so you don't need to give every single one of your espers the cryo set. They can already freeze the enemy whenever they attack your esper. So I'm waiting for Ethan because I'm hoping that he has something like that, you know, something unique only to himself. Because you've already seen every single buffs in the game, except the only thing that hasn't come out is the sacrifice effect that you know, Luoyan and Nicole have. So that's the only buff that we haven't seen, like for the legendary esper to have. Also something like Fang, you know, like Jacob Fang is something unique that we haven't seen in any of the legendary esper. So probably in the future we're gonna see a legendary version of Jacob, similar to how Embla is, you know. Even though Chiangma Netherbloom is very unique to her, but because of Embla here, we all know now that a silver debuff or buff can still be duplicated by the legendary espers. You know, it's not something only unique to that esper. So that means that Nicole sacrifice and then also Luoyan's Death Tome can also have the legendary version of those buffs. Hi Super Sanark, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I'm actually waiting for my friend to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for my friend to start a Zomboid server. But I think we're not gonna play Zomboid tonight. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this thing for tonight. So this is a Q&A session. So if any of you have any questions, feel free to type it in the chat, and I will answer them. Meanwhile, if you don't have any questions, I'm just gonna blabbering around whatever comes into my mind. Are we ever going to get something like Gaius ever again? You know, there are two versions of what do you mean by Gaius. Because here's the thing. The thing about Gaius is that he has two things going on about him. The first thing is his damage. He deals so much damage that everything else looks like a baby for him. Like his damage is too much. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that he has too much utility for a DPS esper. You know, he can do so much by himself, especially when he can change into another version using his third skill. So he basically is the only esper in the game who has 6 different abilities, you know. So there are two versions there. So which one do you mean, the damage or the utility? So if it's the damage, we already have Embla here. Embla actually deal more damage than Gaius, but the thing is that he needs a lot of setup in order to do that. And also her damage is like damage over time. She doesn't do a burst damage like Gaius do, so you won't see high damage in a single hit, but you will see like her total damage gonna be a lot more than Gaius in a longer fight. So if for those of you who already have your Embla, you can bring her to your Sentinel run, and you can try to see the total damage that Embla deal and the total damage that your Gaius deal. They will be comparable, you know. So Alexa not working that well, also because her buff only lasts for 1 turn. I keep forgetting about that thing, you know, that part. So maybe I don't know, should I try using the speed up here? Hmm. 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 I was going to pull Embla, but she doesn't improve anything on my account. Yeah, if she doesn't improve anything on your account, then don't pull her. You know, don't pull her. Just wait until you finally find someone who you like very very much, and then straight away fully resonance that Esper, because that will prove much more useful for you compared to just pulling every single Esper that every single banner comes out. Let's see what else that is really good when it only lasts for one turn. Hmm. 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 Yeah, we don't actually want to play around with buffs if this is the case. This is this trial is probably the worst trial for me because my espers are all playing around with buffs and debuffs. So if I can only have one turn buff, then my choice become very limited here. So I'm waiting for it then. Yeah, that's a good choice. Which Esper's Resonance should I focus on first for PvP? Your Tricky fully skilled up? No, definitely not. My Tricky is still at Resonance 0, so I don't skill him up. Just like what I said for my decision making on the Billimons. If the Esper is still at Resonance 0, I will never skill them up. Only if they have like game-changing abilities, then I will skill them up, like this one, like Oli. Oli definitely need a skill up, like this is a lot. Reducing cooldown by 4 turns is a lot, you know. And then another thing is someone like Sienna, like this one, I skill her up only for the second skill, you know, because this changes a lot. You know, reducing cooldown is much more valuable than increasing your damage. So those are the only espers that are not at high resonance that I put some abilimons in. Other than that, even my Brewster doesn't have any abilimons yet. My Ahmed also doesn't have abilimons. Nearly all of my espers doesn't have abilimons. You know. Yeah, my Oli at RT, so he fully skill up and I use him everywhere. Yeah, he is the best captain in the game. You know, he is the best captain in the game. So yeah, there is. Actually, I think Hall is not that bad in this situation. But let's try with Meredith first. I think Hall can work in here because we all seen that Poison do kind of work for Embla, but then again, you do want your Hall to keep dealing damage, like, you know, a little bit here and there, while your teammates all hitting the enemy. You know, your Hall will keep on hitting the Embla, and he will keep on stacking the poison and just basically treat Embla like your sentinel, you know, using Hall. Okay, that might work. Let's try him after this. Wait, Hall is win. Okay, so that's not gonna work. He gonna miss a lot against Embla, so yeah. I'm working on Clara's skill. I feel like she is worth even without resonance. Clara, she is worth a lot, yeah, even without resonance. Like as expected of the, you know, Zeus wife. Because she brings a lot to the team. Like she can heal, she can give barrier, she can give immunity. You know. So she is definitely like, you know, the best healer in terms of utility. Because she is able to do a lot of things. by herself. So if you have limited slot to bring healer as first, that you need a cleanser, you need a healer, you also need a protection, then Clara can do all that. Roy nggak guna bang di trial Embla itu. Yang trial kemarin kepakainya. Trial sekarang bagusan Esper lain. Buat trial yang sekarang bagusan pakai Esper lain. What about Abigail? You think she worth skill up? Definitely, definitely. Abigail is worth skilling up. Because her third skill is basically your cheat code in the game. Like I think you came a little bit late. Like I explained this much earlier in this stream. Like I'm gonna explain again. So earlier, like probably half an hour ago, I guess, or 15 minutes ago, I actually explained this. You know, like there are 3 espers so far that make you brainless, like using less of your brain when playing this game. The first one is Gaius. Like the moment you get your Gaius, you don't need to think anymore. You don't need to use your brain anymore. You can just face roll every single content in the game using your Gaius, you know. And he basically doesn't care about elemental weakness and strength, and that's why the developer changed a lot of things in 3.1.7, mostly because of Gaius, because Gaius makes the game no longer care about elemental as much as they wanted it to be, because Gaius can even kill Wind Esper as a flow Esper. So they changed a lot in 3.1.7 for him, definitely. Also his resonance kind of like his own nerf in a sense, you know. So that's why the changes comes because of him. And then the second Esper is Abigail. The moment you get your hand on Abigail, you no longer need to use your brain anymore than after you already no longer use your brain after you get your Gaius. The moment you get your Abigail, you have unlimited tries whenever you do anything, because you no longer care about making mistake in the game, because any mistakes that you make, you can just try again and revive that Esper, you know. So no matter, like, once you get your hand on Abigail, you can make as many mistakes as you want. That won't give you any, you know, anything that you will regret later on. Like you can just you have another turn to retry again and again and again, where basically everybody is playing at like permanent death mode. You have unlimited lives when you have Abigail, you know. And then after that, the third Esper is Fengnoxi, Nua. Because now you don't care about what kind of defensive that the enemy Esper have. The moment you get your hands on Nua, she can break any defense that the enemy put up, you know. Because the combination of this spell and then cooldown up basically can like, you know, disable any Esper in the game. No matter what kind of defensive what do you say, preparation, you know, no matter what kind of defensive preparation that they make, unable to use their second and third skill while on top of not having any buffs will make them useless in any case in the game, you know. So, you know, I'm liking Sienna too. Yeah, Sienna has been really good, you know, before even 3.1.7, Sienna is really, really good. But the thing is that, because the game ends so fast, that she doesn't really, you know, how to say, like she doesn't really fit into the meta, because everybody just want to, you know, increase the AP of their DPS as much as possible and end the game in a single turn. So Sienna being unreliable in her AP down makes her a secondary choice compared to Clara and Dahlia, because giving your teammates AP up is much more guaranteed compared to reducing the enemy's AP down, which can miss. That's why Phantom Sister is also not that popular, in the sense that because her AP down is not a guaranteed hit, you know. The Temporal Tower has lots of win experts nowadays. Yeah. Lalu sama Jaya pakai relic apa bang? I prefer Clara to have the Abiding Panacea relics, which is, what's the name right now? I forgot. What's the new name? I need to get used to the new relic names, you know. From at first, like I also thought, just like all of you guys, like the change to the relic names is unnecessary. It makes things confusing. Like everybody needs to learn the new names now. But after a while, like I'm kind of liking the change to the relic names, because now I don't need to use, like, you know, how do you say, like, apa sih kata pendek tuh? Singkatan tuh apa ya? A short word. How to say? Singkatan tuh apa ya Inggrisnya? Yeah, basically you don't need to call the relic names using a short word like Tyranny of Zeus as TOZ and then Windwalk as WW, you know, like you don't need to use the short term for their names. Now you can just call them by their actual name, because all of the relics name only have one word now, you know. So I'm kind of liking the new relic names now, because it's easier to call them, but I just need to get used to the new name now. So yeah, nobody asked. Yeah, the new name was unnecessary. Nobody asked for it. Yeah, but after I changed the name of the relic in my relic calculator website, I kind of understand where the developer want to go, because it makes the programming much easier. With the name only consists of one word for every single one of them, it makes coding much easier, because now you can call every single relic names with only one word. You don't need to have like a space in between the names. So yeah, Meredith works much better, but I think we can go further than this one. Maybe if I change Jin Yao to Sally, maybe this will work much better. And I do probably want to give some shield. Let's go with Berenice. Although I don't know if her barrier, which only lasts for one turn, gonna help a lot, you know. But we just gonna try, you know. So there we go. Resist, I think resist can work. I can probably resist the defense down at least. So let's just go with that. I think at least they should revert the icons. I don't want goggles or boots or whatever. Yeah, the sword, the armor, the goggles. I also need to start remembering their place now, you know. But it also makes coding easier, you know. Like I changed from UNA 1, UNA 2, UNA 3, UNA 4, become weapon, boots, armor, goggles, and all those things. Makes it easier to type, and also for people to know, oh, this is this part. Because sometimes when people say, hey, what do you put on your UNA 2? I need to remember which one is UNA 2. Okay, the bottom left side of the relic. Okay, so yeah, that's it's probably for the better, but we need to just get used to it, you know. Probably after a while, people are gonna get used to the new names, and it's gonna be easier to know straight away, like when you are talking about relics, which slot the relic is, and then which effect the relic is straight away from the name, without needing to, you know, imagine the relic slot and finding out which one is number 3, which one is number 4. And you got Lunas, bro? No, definitely not. The only Simmer legendary that I have is Jiang Julie. and also barely ever use him. I only use Young Chili in Holo Battle. After I got my Donar, like, I changed my point ward defense from Jiang Chili to Donar because I'm hoping to get him at Resonance 6. So Donar Resonance 6 is definitely gonna be much better than Resonance 0 Jiang Chili. So I'm using Jiang Chili for Holo Battle. Whenever I see Ophelia, like, I use my Jiang Chili into baiting the Ophelia to charge my Jiang Chili. Resistance and accuracy are fucking scam. Not actually true, you know. He uploaded a video criticizing that relic rarity is under the Esper icons if they are active. It's flawless or whatever, because it's on the same place as Esper icon that has the relic. Wait, what? He uploaded a video criticizing the relic. Oh, you mean Esnok? Okay, I don't know who Esnok is. Yeah, I don't know who he is. He uploaded a video saying that relic rarity. The relic rarity is under the Esper icons. What do you mean? Like, yeah, but what do you mean by relic rarity is under the Esper icons if they are active? It's flawless or whatever, because it's on the same place as Esper icon that has the relic. Wait, what? I don't get what you mean. Icon that has, like, if you have a flawless relic, yes, and has 4 points, yes. They are under the Esper icon, so you can't see it. Where? Like, where do you see that? In the Esper selection menu, or is it on your Esper list? Like, on which page? Oh, you mean when you are changing equipment for your Esper? Is that it? Yeah, I also need to click the relic in order to know, like, which relic rarity is that. But you can actually see the dots on the relic itself. It's on the right corner and it's on the left corner. Yeah. You can really see you can already see the dots there. Oh, you mean previously it's easier to see the dots compared to now, is it? There you see all the relics. Oh, okay. Yeah, the color is harder to see on the new relic now compared to the previous one. I think it's mostly because the icon now, the armor, the sword, the goggles, the boots, they are so flashy that your attention gonna be, how do you say, unwillingly focused on those icons compared to the dots. So that's why the dots is almost invisible to you, because it's just, the icon is just too flashy, you know. I prefer the icons to be on 2D compared to a 3D version like this one. So if the icon is on 2D, then it's gonna be much easier to see the dots, because it's just because it's 3D and so shiny and so flashy that it's basically blocking your view on the dots, because your eye will just so focus on the flashy things that you are gonna be, you know, hardly ever notice anything else around it. It's basically a design practice, you know, like if you go into, how do you say, if you study in university about, what is it, like design graphic, you know, like design graphic, if you learn about art and design, it is under the white space subject, you know, it's under the white space subject. So that is the reason why Google, up until now, they always have the same homepage, only the search bar in the middle with their logo on top, and everything else is white. It's because your eye is going to focus only on the search bar, compared to anything else on the page, you know, because of the white space. It's called the white space. So they just have so many things going on the icon right now. You get speed relics and speed never rolls. Yeah, exactly. Right, so, no. You guys get good relics, they even care about those stuffs. Never get good speed ones, no, but I think you can see the points now. Yeah. Okay, so I definitely not gonna get higher score here, so let's just stop. Let's see the icon here that you mentioned. So I already get 3 million, yay! So at least we got what we came for, you know, the 3 million score. So let's see about the relic now. It's here. So the dot is here. You can see the flawless and the superior here. Flawless, superior. Then when you click, it's over there, flawless. So yeah, but it's harder to see compared to the previous relic version. You know, just because this thing is too flashy. Oh really? Please fix our voice. We hear the sound like you sit so far from your mic. Let's see. Maybe if I increase the volume like this. Is it easier for you to hear my voice? But you know, if you hear echo in my voice, that cannot be helped because I'm currently sitting on an empty room with only a computer in front of me. So my room have a natural echo by itself. So yeah, that's my room. Now check the swap. Look now. Look the relics equipped. Which one? This one? What do you mean? Look the relics equipped. What? Which one? Oh yeah. The one with the Esper icon. You mean? Okay. Well, I wouldn't you know, complain about this. Like it does block the things, but you know, I don't really care about their rarity if they already equipped on the Esper. Because if they are equipped on the Espers, that means that is already the best relic that I equip on that Esper. So whatever the relic rarity is there, it doesn't matter anymore for me, you know, in my opinion. So yeah, probably for certain people it's gonna be bothersome. Like definitely for those who have like OCD, gonna get bothered by it. But for me, if they are on the Esper already, I wouldn't care much about them, you know, because it's theirs, you know. Yeah, it hides what you need to see, but I don't like this style, the 3D one. I wanted to reset in the merchant, but I couldn't see the one that were flawless. Okay. So this one, right? When you see the inventory and the merchant asks you to choose from these options which one you want to reset, right? So my trick is doing it like this. So when I go to the merchant and I want my relic, which relic I want to change, I will go to the Espers, like the Esper that I rarely use, like probably this one, like maybe Parmi. Like I go here, find the relics, like here, I probably have a flawless. Let's see if I have a flawless and a thunder, and see which one have a bad stats, like probably this one, like this one. I don't like these stats, the Thunderblade. It is flawless, but the stats is bad. Then I want to reset this. I just equip this on the Parmi, and then I just go there to the merchant, and the merchant UI is gonna be like this, you know. So in here, I will just find my Parmi, you know. That's how I basically do it to the merchant. So I just scroll down until the 0 to the flawless here, to the thunder, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. So I'm just gonna keep scrolling here, and then I just find the thunder because this is on the war machine sword. This is the nether. This is the yeah, panasnya, what they call it, remedy. Yeah, remedy. So this is the remedy, and it is the tempest. This is the hydro, and this is the lightning. So I'm just gonna go here and find my parmy, and then I just click and then I reset. That's how I basically do it on the merchant. I couldn't see what ones were followers because they were equipped. It's really only a guide. It only took a click to figure out it out. So not bad. Yeah. So that's basically how I reset my relic on the merchant. That's how I find it. Just equip it on the Esper, and this become my bookmark. You know, just like a bookmark. So I just find parmy icon here, and that's the relic that I want to reset. That's it. So let's see. What are you guys talking about too? Why no one is putting R0 Embla video, yo? Because he is useless on the Resonance 0, that's why. Because at Resonance 0, the only ever benefit you get from Embla is clearing APEP much more consistent, and then you are able to use her on some PvE content, on Temporal, on Cube. And the only thing I've been waiting for is someone who actually gonna showcase their Resonance 0 Embla on Sentinel, because that's the best value you can get from her. She will help you a lot in Sentinel compared to the other content if she is at Resonance 0. Well, you can definitely get a lot more higher score on Resonance 2, but at Resonance 0, her best value is on APEP and also and then Sentinel. And that's it. So that's the only showcase that people are gonna do. That's why if you don't see me getting excited on a new Esper, that means that Esper is optional. That's easy to guess, you know. So yeah, that's the reason why nobody you know, showcase her. Good idea. We'll do that next time. Yeah, definitely try. Haven't even good in the anniversary. So if like this, we should keep Wisdom. Yeah, definitely save your Wisdom. But the thing is that if you need your Embla to clear APEP, then try to get Embla first, because grinding is much more important than getting OP Esper. Because grinding, you will do that every single day. So focusing on your grind for your relics and your PvE content, your daily reward from Sentinel, from Cube, from Temporal Tower, all those things take priority first compared to PvP Espers or any other OP Esper in the future. Like, no matter how strong Nuwa is, no, I choose the wrong example. No matter how strong Changchi is, he is not useful for the average Dislyte players, because you're not gonna use him in your daily lives, in your daily grind. He is the best at Infinite Tower and PvP. Like in Infinite Tower, oh my god, I'm gonna get scolded by by my friend if I leak this. In Infinite Tower, Changchi can deal 500,000 damage. Just imagine that. You know? But the thing is that you can already clear Infinite Tower without him. So yeah, that is just gonna be overkill at that point, you know. So that's why your priority goes to, you know, having an easier life in your daily grinds. So if you still have problem with your APEP, do take Embla first. So yeah, where is it? What else? Which one I skipped just now? You get speed relics and speed never rolls. Yeah, that's just bad luck. That's just how you usually happen. Like I myself doesn't have any good speed relics. That's why in PvP I'm actually the worst. You know, I cannot build a speed team because I have slow relics. I cannot build a tank team because I don't have the tank espers. So the only way for me to compete with any other players in this game is to make my own way in making my own meta. That's why you see me using unconventional espers. Like every underrated espers, I try to make them work. So yeah, what else? Calamity Tower might be useful. Yeah, Calamity Tower might be useful for Embla. Yeah, I agree. Embla is not worth it if you can clear effect. When I played with her, I was not impressed. R2 has a cool effect, but R0. Yeah, exactly. That's why. So even at Resonance 2, like she really needs a lot of setup in order for her to deal her maximum damage, because you need to explode that corrupted seed for her to deal her maximum potential. She can deal much more damage than Gaius, but the thing is that you need to be able to explode that corrupted seed in order to do that. So if you are unable to explode your corrupted seed at maximum stacks, which is 8 stacks, that means that you are not using your Embla at full potential. So she is just gonna be wasted when you are using her in that case. So that's why her Resonance 6 makes her, like, you know, her power spike goes up by a lot. So let's go to my pain again here. So I'm gonna erase this one. So this is the power spike for Embla. So Embla at Resonance 0 is here, the same as Intisar. Her only word is only at APEP, and then on Sentinel, and probably Calamity Tower. And that's it. On any other content, like she's also probably useful in Cube, she's also probably useful in Tower, but I think it's that you have a lot of other alternatives compared to using her. You can still use your Changman. Changman is exactly the same as her at Resonance 0. So yeah, she is right here at Resonance 0. The moment you get her at Resonance 2, her power spikes a lot. Like not here, like probably more into here, like that. So her power spikes at Resonance 2, like this. And then at Resonance 4, her power spikes just a little bit, like here. And then at Resonance 6, her power spikes a lot again. So this is Embla's power spike, you know. So if you do want to get your Embla, it's either at Resonance 2 or at Resonance 6. I know, right? Gaius' attack strength is right away. Hers has to be slowly built up, so she can't nuke anything. Exactly. But her damage potential is much higher than Gaius. That's why when I mentioned her in my video, like she is OP only if you are able to explode her corrupted seed. So in PvE situation, you have a lot of chance into doing that. You have a lot of time into exploding the enemy's corrupted seed, because the enemy has a ton of HP, so you have a lot of time to stack those corrupted seed until 8 stacks before their Esper actually die. So the explosion gonna be like a fireworks for you in PvE. But in PvP, or when the enemy has like very low HP, before they even reach 8 stacks, they will die first. So when they die, they won't deal the damage that you want on that Esper. Because here's the thing, like when you deal the enemy's HP as damage, like here's how to think about the corrupted seed. If you kill the Esper and then the corrupted seed explode, the corrupted seed doesn't deal damage to that Esper who just died. So you actually doesn't get any benefit from the corrupted seed on that Esper, because you basically deal damage from their 100% HP to their 0 HP using your basic normal attack damage. The only benefit you get from the corrupted seed is the explosion that the corrupted seed deal to the other Espers in the enemy team. And that's why using the corrupted seed into killing that target esper that you want to kill. If you manage to kill that esper without exploding that corrupted seed, is basically actually not using the corrupted seed at all. So that's why Embla has her second skill to deal the explosion damage without actually exploding the corrupted seed. But then again, if you use your second skill, usually you're not gonna use the second skill while the corrupted seed at high stacks, you know. Like, because you will first use your third skill on the enemy, give the corrupted seed, probably gonna be at around like 2 or 4 stacks on the enemy, and then you will use your second skill, and that's it. You will deal the explosion damage of a 4 stack corrupted seed. There's not gonna be many chances that you will like use your second skill when the enemy has like 7 corrupted seed, you know. So that's the thing about her corrupted seed. That's why in PvE she is really strong. In PvP you need a lot of setup in order to get her maximum potential. So that's why the Resonance 6 Embla, the reduction in the stack requirement for you to explode the corrupted seed really changed her gameplay by a lot, because requiring only 5 stack, like 5 hits on the enemy in order for the corrupted seed to explode, dealing its maximum damage, makes you able to get that maximum damage much more often and much easier. As a veteran player who doesn't like PvE, I only get experts who seem fun, cool, useful in a specific content, and block out my attention. I went for it. Yeah. Exactly. So if you like the Esper, then go for it, because the purpose of this game is for you to have fun, you know. So always go for the Espers that you like, no matter what other people are saying. So if you like Embla, you like her playstyle, you like her gameplay, or even if you like her design, then just go for it. Like you are the one who are playing your game. Don't let anybody tells you how you play your game. That's basically me, you know. Like, I never want to follow the meta myself because I'm having fun with the game. That is true. You have to think to use her, so that is cool. That did attract me too. I just am waiting to use my wisdoms on a complete game changer. Hopefully 1 year will be something cool. Yeah. So yeah, again, that's the thing. Like, for example, if you take me as an example, like, I really like the Intisar design. I really like her background story. I really like her personality and everything about her. Like, I really love her. So the moment she came out, like, I was prepared to, no matter what happens to your skill, to her skill, no matter if she is OP or she is weak as hell, I will definitely gonna love her. So I already decided on pulling Intisar no matter what happens. But apparently she turns out to be really OP. So that's just a bonus on my part, you know. So because I like her design, so I changed my whole gameplay, my whole play style into going around her, you know. So I choose my other espers in taking into consideration on how my Intisar play. So that's why I chose Donar. So if you see my recent post, like, I'm really excited about my Donar right now, because I can make use of Donar if I combo him with my Intisar. So because here's the thing, my strategy is like this, because Intisar is always on stealth. So in order for you to kill Intisar, you can only hit her using AoE skill. So Donar, if you have Donar who already have his passive on, you don't want to hit him. Everybody will just avoid him. So if I combine them together, the enemy will have no choice but to hit either one of them, you know, like to ignore one of them. So if they try to not hit my Donar, you know, they will also not gonna be able to hit my Intisar. So my Intisar is going to be like, you know, free hitting the enemy team, your team in this case, because you are avoiding on using AoE to avoid hitting my donor. But then if you try to hit my Intisar and try to kill her, you need to use AoE in order to reach her. And that's where my donor comes in. If you hit my donor with AoE, my donor will be the one who kills you. That's my plan into my team. I can also use Jiang Juli in that case. I can also use Everett in this case. Basically, I want espers that become worse the more you hit them. You know, the one that you usually try to ignore until the end. If I combine them with my Intisar, you can no longer ignore them because you need to hit my Intisar with AoE, and that's basically what I aim for. You know, I'm broke, I can fool. Yeah, everybody is broke, especially me. I also broke because of Intisar. I need to save up until hit them. Registration by Sienna and Oli, which let me R6ing them. Also have R Resonant 5 Ophelia and soon will Resonant 5 Ahmed. Yeah, that's why. Go around with your luck. You know, if you don't mind any kind of espers, like if you don't have any favoritism on your espers, go with whoever has the most resonance in your lineup. If you go around building your team with the espers that has the most resonance, you will have their maximum potential build up, and that will give you a lot more benefit than just forcing your way into certain espers that you are frustrated because you keep not getting them. Like for example, like here, if I keep forcing into building my Ophelia, I will get frustrated right now because I never get her duplicate at all. That's just one example. You know, that's a good strategy. It's a good use for Donna. You have them R6. That's awesome. Yeah, that's why. That's why when I see him at in the tournament shop, and I know that he can work together with Intisar, I'm buying him every single day. That's why. Also, even if you don't have any use for Donna, this is a chance for you into getting a Resonance 6 Esper for free. So if you are able to pursue him, try to pursue him, because like, you know, someday he will be useful for you if you already have him at Resonance 6. So yeah, that's basically how a free-to-play players play, you know. just go with the flow, you know. If the game gives you free Resonance 6 Espers, then go around and play with them. Like this one, you have Resonance 6 Lucas, you have Resonance 6 Everett, so build your lineup using them. You already have them free at Resonance 6. They are at their maximum potential right now, so you can already, you know, have a lot of benefit by using them. This one too, and that's why you see me using Alexa and Odette a lot. Because they are a free Resonance 6 Esper. I have no legendary R6, R5 is highest. Well, wait until they are R6. Although at Resonance 5, if you do really like that Esper, not really like if you can already find a lineup for them, then you can already use them. So yeah, my luck goes like this. So Gabriel, Itisar, Tang Xuan, Ife, Gaius, Clara, and Jin Yuel. And then the rest is just so. Like I have Resonance 1, at other legendary espers, Resonance 2 Sienna, none of the others, and that's it. That's basically all of my legendaries. You know, that's why I play around with all these espers here. Just this, because my luck goes on these espers. And I should have, going by my logic, I should have used my Lucas, but the thing is that I haven't put a Bilimon on him, so he has a very low chance on inflicting his debuffs, so he is not really going around with my lineup, you know. So he is really, really good in a controller team. But I think is that my team is very unique, that it is not a controller team. Like I don't really need controller in my team. What I need is someone like Alexa. So I'm gonna be really happy if I can get my hands on Abigail, because my purpose when I'm playing here is to keep my Intisar to stay alive as long as possible, because she can one-shot anything in the game. Like here's one of the example. Let's just go. Because the enemy have Jiang Julie and they only have Clara as cleanser, so I'm gonna use Pritzker here, although I don't have relics on him, so I'm gonna put him first. Yeah, I just took out his relic to my Helena for the quest. If you notice, my latest post, you know, I grind my quest using Helena. So there we go. So there is my Pritzker, and then I need a bruiser. So because I keep my Intisar alive using my Alexa, so I need someone who can stay alive by their own. So here's my lineup. So let's just go. Funny enough, I'm using my Resonant Zero gang in Power Offense, which consists of Clara, Gaius, JJ, Unas, and Ashley. So that means that if you use Resonant Zero, that means you make use of the relic. Your relic is the one that is doing your job for you, not your espers, you know. So if you have a fast enough relic and you are able to move faster than the entire enemy team, you can obliterate the entire enemy team before they can do anything to you, because you have Unas, JJ, Gaius, and Ashley. Like those are for DPS. Like I'll be surprised if anybody survive after getting hit by 4 of them, you know. So here, I prefer to give Windwalker on Alexa, because if in any case the enemy start to have, like, you know, deal damage to me, like probably Gabriel or something who can move fast, like my Alexa will be faster, like, you know, give the protection first before they are able to deal any damage, rather than having the ocean waves and try to give like two buffs to like 2 different espers. But if I'm not fast enough, then I will die before I'm able to do that. That's the thing. So now everybody have like immunity, so I'm just gonna use the first skill just to waste the first skill there, and that's also. So yeah, here goes. So I'm gonna hit the first one here that needs to die is definitely the Abigail. I don't want her to resurrect anyone after I, like, you know, having a hard time killing them, and then suddenly, bam, they are resurrected back. Yeah, that's something that you don't want to see. So definitely kill the Abigail first. Then after that, here is my Odette. Let's see, Clara is over here. So yeah, let's attack the Abigail first. Kablam! So here, because they already used their 3rd skill, most of them, so I'm gonna reset the 3rd skill. So that's the only purpose Ahmed has in here. Reset my cooldown. So let's see, my target for stun is the Jiang Julie, so I'm just gonna stun the Abigail again. Cooldown up, that's good. And we're gonna keep on hitting the Abigail here. Problem. So I'm just buying time right now, because at this point in time, like my Intisar needs to go into the 0 heal in order for her to one-shot a tank, because they are quite thick. Like the Abigail definitely is thicker than most other Abigail out there. So I need more time in killing her. That means that I need to wait until 0 heal until I can one-shot the Abigail. So I'm just gonna buy time, keeping my Intisar alive, and then just basically reduce the increase the Jiang Julie cooldown so I can kill him anytime. So let's see, Abigail have her third skill, so I don't want to kill the young Julie right now. Otherwise, she probably have a chance to resurrect the young Julie, and that will be my doom. So here we're gonna stun the Clara or the Ahmed. Ooh, yeah, let's just stun Clara. So give the misread up to young Julie so he doesn't kill anyone. And freeze, that's how good Odette is, you know. Odette is really good. And then try to freeze this one, no. Yeah, let's try to freeze the Ahmed so he doesn't heal anyone. Then after that, just keep hitting the Abigail. And then use the stun. Kablam. And now we can try to kill the Abigail here. Kablam. Oh no, that one. I wanted to kill the Abigail, but apparently the young Julie died. So yeah, collateral damage, guys. So let me read that one again first. From the beginning of February, I got guys from Wishlist, Clara from Elemental Records, and Abigail early from Golden Record. All new. Not enough Williams for Abby, but it's a matter of time. Yeah. Don't worry. This is a long game. You know, this is a long game. Just be patient. Eventually, you're gonna have everything you want as long as you are patient enough. So that's why don't rush things. You know. And that's also why, like, when you are playing this game, like, if you are a free-to-play players, you need to be really, really patient. Because I always like to think and tell people that if you are a free-to-play players playing a game, especially mobile games, don't be discouraged when you see a pay-to-win players winning everything in the game. Because it's not about like the game is pay to win or not. It's more of like how long do you need until you reach that point of the pay to win players, you know, because what the pay to win players are paying is not the content but the time needed in order to clear that content. So let's say in order for you to reach a maximum level in a game, you need like 1 whole year into playing that game. And basically, as a pay-to-win players, you're shorten that time by probably like 2 months or 3 months, and they already reached that maximum level. So the thing is that you just need to be patient enough until you play for 1 whole year, and then you will reach the point of that pay-to-win players. At that point in time, there is no difference between you and the pay-to-win players. That's why you just need to be patient whenever you play games, as long as you know that the things that they are buying is something that you can achieve when you are playing diligently every single day. You know, not something that is like, you know, you can buy on a really, really OP relic. Like you can basically choose your relic with like a perfect 4 substats, and you can pay on choosing which substats you want your relic to upgrade by using real money, and that will definitely break the game. That is something that, okay, I'm gonna say that is pay to win game. Heartbeat enjoyer. Same. If you watch all of my pools, you know, like all of my pools, I barely ever get a legendary Esper outside of PT myself. You know, I always need to reach hard PT before I get the legendary. But lucky enough, the last pool that I did, like I got 2 legendary Espers straight away. So that is something good. But still, like I still need to reach hard PT to see that golden tunnel, you know. So here in this lineup, like Jiang Julie still have his passive, so I don't want to kill him yet. So the thing is that I have a choice in between the Cecilia or the Jin Yao, but because they also have Abigail, so I'm just gonna try to kill the Cecilia here. Because if I kill the Jin Yu Yao, like they have a lot of chance for both the Abigail or the Cecilia to resurrect the Jin Yu Yao. So if the one who resurrect the Jin Yu Yao is the Abigail, then I just wasted a lot of time into killing Jin Yu Yao, because Abigail's resurrect is like, you know, spammable, but the Cecilia resurrect is not exactly spammable. No. Yeah, let's see if I can kill her. Problem. Not enough. So just reset the skill. Hopefully I can do this. Then let's stun them again. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, you know, this is why I always recommend people to bring Gabriel in their lineup, because immunity is really something that you want to have in your PvP lineup, you know. Because if not, a single Pritzker can just ruin your day. I can just ruin everybody's day with just a single Pritzker. Kablam. Still not dead. Oh my god. Come on, there we go. So yeah, I just need to get lucky for the Jiang Juli not to kill my Intisar. There we go. Yeah, twice. So we got lucky twice. So that's basically the purpose of Ahmed, becoming my punching bag. So let's kill the Abigail here. Let's go. I don't really care about the Jiang Juli because he will die by the collateral damage anyway. So there we go. Kablam, kablam. So let's oh yeah, this is another thing about Odette. The reason why Odette is really good is because even though she cannot freeze the Jin Yu Yao, she gets extra damage if she hit the Jin Yu Yao, because this one, if Odette fails to freeze her target, deals extra damage 10% of Odette's maximum HP. So that's why even if I cannot freeze the Jin Yu Yao, I can use this and deal some damage to her, even though it doesn't crit just now. So yeah, too bad. Too bad. You guys don't fail to see high damage right there. Should I build Alexa and Odette? Are they really PvP meta? No, definitely not. Should I bicara mari bergacha Rio sekarang? No, I'm not gonna gacha. I'm saving for Ethan. You know. So yeah. No, I will say that if you want to build Alexa or Odette, build Alexa, but not Odette, because Odette is not meta. She doesn't work in any lineup, you know. Only in my lineup she will work, because my Intisar deals so much damage. I basically don't need the 5th X Esper. Like that's why I bring Helena in my post. Because I don't need the 5th Esper. I can kill any lineup using just these 4, you know. So I can just bring anything on my 5th lineup. That's how it is, you know. So like this, I can just choose whatever Esper on the 5th one, and they will just do just fine. So Alexa really worked in PvP, because the problem with PvP is that if you don't have Abigail, then whenever you make a mistake, your DPS gonna die, and when your DPS die, there is no turning back, you know, because if you don't have Abigail and your DPS die, you can no longer kill the enemy team, and that will be the end of you. Only if you have Abigail, then you can retry as much as you want. So if you don't have Abigail like me, but you have Alexa, then you can use your Alexa in order to protect your DPS, like here what I'm doing with mine. So yeah, luckily the Everett is stunned, so I can use Intisar 3rd skill and give attack buff to my Chloe, without dying because ah! Yeah, my bad. So yeah, I didn't expect the Ahmed to deal that much damage. Oh my god. So I'm in trouble right now. I'm in trouble. So here's the thing. Here's the problem with not having Abigail. You know, like one mistake cost me a lot. Gabriel is broken, and I'm glad she was free to RC. Yeah, exactly. Penonton kecewa ini. Okay, so yeah, time to get serious. Let's go. So here's the thing about Alexa. You know, this is why you want her in your lineup. Like you can protect your allies with that. Even with Meredith percentage HP damage, you can reduce that damage with Alexa's buff. So that's how strong Alexa is. So you can protect that Esper like by a lot with just a single buff. You know. So right now my only hope is to wait until 0 heal and basically let my Chloe one-shot everything over there by herself. Hopefully she is able to do that later. So let's go. This is probably gonna be my loss. Can you try Embla in Point War please? I don't even have Embla. Beli delay berapa detik live-nya V? 20 detik kah? Around 10 seconds. Yeah. I have a 10 seconds delay between what I'm saying in real life to what you guys are hearing from the stream. So yeah. So yeah, at this point, I basically just gonna let the enemy hit whoever has the debuff here. So I'm gonna need to put debuff on Ahmed. Too late. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. No, I lost. So yeah, this is why I hate Gabriel. Like Gabriel is like quadruple S tier for me. Like she is more of a headache compared to any other Espers. Like every other Esper lineup that you all have in a Point War. Like I hate Gabriel, I hate Tricky. The rest I can just one-shot them. Yeah. So I always avoid Gabriel and Tricky and a speed team. I cannot win against speed team because I know for sure all 5 of them gonna move before me. So I will die. So here, I'm not gonna challenge this just because of the Gabriel. Oh wait, I already used up all my ticket. So yeah, that's the PvP daily. And then what else? Kalau Embra harus R2 sih. Yeah, basically like that. Wait, is this my Embla? Yeah, I think this is my Embla. Yeah. You can see in the bottom left corner, I have my pane open up, and I actually draw the power spike of Embla there. So if you have Embla, you do want her at Resonance 2 or at Resonance 6. You know, because that's where her power spike increased by a lot. So if you cannot reach that, then her only purpose is at APEP and then Sentinel. And then you can also use her in Cube and Temporal Tower and Infinite Tower, but the thing is that you have a lot of other alternatives for that you don't necessarily need Embla for that. So let's go to Ritual. I'm gonna do my Fafnir here, give Relic to my Espers. And then here to Gabriel. And then this one, give to here. And then my ulti here. And then just leave it. That platinum record is similar. Legendary. No, no. Platinum record is not Simmer legendary. You mean this one, right? Yeah, this one. This one is a guaranteed epic and above. So you definitely not gonna get a 3-star from here, but it doesn't guarantee you into getting a legendary Esper. So yeah, I still have one. So let's go while waiting for the ritual to go. Let's go for Cube Miracle. So in Cube, I usually just face roll this with Tricky. This one. Yeah, you do want to get the stun, because basically if you have the stun, that means that you don't care whether the enemy moves first before you or not, because they are just gonna get stunned, even if they are faster than you. So this is my Cube lineup. Like I can basically kill any enemy using this lineup. You know, like that. It was just to throw it. Oh, the platinum record. Yeah, I save every single bit, every little bit that I can save, just in order to increase my chance into getting Resonance 6 Ethan later on. So this is why Gaius is broken. Like, you know, the moment you get Gaius, like you no longer need to use your brain. Like you can just face roll into any content in the game. So the tricky is here, just in any case the enemy starts with immunity, then I have my tricky. Otherwise, the rest are straightforward, like Chiangman deals basically insane amount of damage, the same amount of damage like the reason for Embla, and then Falcon is for the lead speed, and also he gives you an extra 20% true damage to the enemy's HP with the amount of damage that they take. And then Gaius, straightforward there, it's just basically a damage dealer. And then Intisar, like, you know, my best Esper. Like this is why I really want her at Resonance 6, you know. Oh yeah, here's the thing, like if you do plan to play this game for a long time, then you don't really want to, you know, get your Resonance 6 that fast. Because, ooh, this is nice. Oh no, this is a flat attack, so yeah, that's useless. So yeah, you don't actually want to reach your Resonance 6 that fast, because as long as you still play the game, there is a chance for you to get a duplicate of that Esper that you already reached Resonance 6 at. So if you keep getting that Esper who already reached Resonance 6, that means you get less value from getting that duplicate, because even though you get a currency for you to be able to pull a Simmer Esper, like with the Simmer record, but the thing is that is less value than having a legendary duplicate for other Esper, you know. So it's just a compensation for you for like getting a duplicate of something that you already fully resonance for, but definitely the value is less than getting an actual legendary Esper. So as long as you play the game and plan into playing the game for a very, very long time, then it's much better to keep everything at Resonance 5 and then get them at Resonance 6 at the end of your conquest. You know, after you have every single Esper at Resonance 5, then you want to Resonance 6 each one of them. That is like the most ideal and efficient, not efficient, like probably effective. Like I don't know the difference between efficient and effective. Like they probably means the same in this case, but You get what I mean? Like if you do want to get the most value out of your golden record, then you don't want to get duplicate more than 6 times. So yeah. So yeah, be happy for you who actually have a lot of espers who are currently at resonance 5, because that means that you are not wasting any of your legendary pool. So yeah, that's the thing about Intisar, like you can see her damage, like because the enemy have so much health, you can see that my Gaius only deal that much damage, like probably 1/3 of each one of the espers, the enemy HP, but my Intisar can one-shot a single enemy esper with her third skill. That's how crazy she is. And also, because she is useful in every single content in the game, that's my reasoning on maxing her resonance right away. Even though I know that it's such a waste into maxing her right now, you know, because there is a chance in the future that I'm gonna get her duplicate, so I'm gonna care about that later on. You know, the moment I get her duplicate when I'm pulling it, then is the moment that I'm gonna I'm gonna get less value out of my pool. So we already finished cube. Now we're gonna go to infinite miracle. I haven't even touched the infinite tower. Let's go. So let's try you doing this, and yeah, after enemy attacks action, the attack is increased permanently. Enemy attacks have a chance of inflicting defense down. Ally healing received is reduced. Yeah, basically it doesn't affect my lineup. So let's just use my usual team here, which consists of Fritz. Oh wait, I'm using the relic for Fafnir. So let's use this one, and then this one. I'm gonna use this one, and there we go. Okay, and then Intisar, and then probably Pandora. Should I use Pandora? No. Here is where Ife really shine. And then afterwards, a Clara, a heal, then probably a Gabriel. There you go. Let's see if this works. So yeah, so the reason why Clara is very useful in here compared to other healer is that if I don't need any healing, she actually gives AP up to my lineup. So she is still useful even if my none of my espers need healing. So this is why all the 3 espers, the healer espers, Clara, Ahmed, and Sally, all have their pros and cons, you know. So yeah, that's how strong Ife is in Infinite Tower. And also the reason why I love Ife, you know, like if you watch like my old videos, like I'm only ever excited when pulling Ife, and then afterwards my next excitement is on Intisar. So yeah, that's how crazy Ife is in Infinite. So let's go to the next stage. And what is in here? The cooldowns have a chance of being reduced. Enemies are immune to AP down. Okay, so basically the same lineup. Let's go. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to type it on the chat while I'm just doing my dailies here. Or you do want to watch me doing dailies, feel free to do so too. But we're just gonna, hang out in here, just chill. Chill while you guys see me doing my things.
And get ready for the battle of...
The only weakness about Ife is that her poison doesn't work on bosses. So Liling doesn't get any poison at all. So the only way for me to kill the boss is if I have any other Esper that can deal damage. That's the only Ife's weakness. Other than that, she can kill anything in the game. Basically similar to Intisar, but she takes more time into doing that. Because she needs the enemy Esper to move for them to get damage from the poison. Masih main bro? Masih dong. Masih main, kita masih banyak PR ini. When enemies damage their chance of stealing boss, all enemies are immune to controls. When an enemy dies, the remaining enemies attack and defense are increased permanently. Okay, so this is gonna be hard for me because we cannot control the enemy team now. So I need defense. I need to stay alive. So if I cannot control the enemy team, then I need to stay alive. How am I gonna do that? Yeah, I definitely need barrier here. Let's go. Maybe this one. Yep. Let's go. I wait for F5 because for me it's really hard with 6-star. Oh, okay. So you want to see me how I deal with 5th floor, right? So let's do it together. Let's do it together. I also don't know what I'm gonna expect on the 5th floor, but let's just see. Let's just see. How do you defeat Temporal Tower floor 35? Always got tracked by JJ. Use Nick. I use Nick. So that's, oh yeah, I also want to tell a story about Nick. Like he is also one of the underrated Esper that nobody ever used. Like if you don't have Elliot, then you can use your Nick in order to kill JJ. But the thing is that you just need to be patient in doing that, because basically the strategy is like this: like you need to get JJ as low as possible, like probably at less than 5% HP, and then after that you use Nick's second skill and just pray that you get the cooldown up on his hit. And if you manage to do that, Nick's cooldown up has a chance of doing like hitting twice, so you can get 2 cooldown up if you are lucky with your Nick. So even if JJ moves afterwards, like he still has his passive on cooldown. So afterwards, you just kill him with any Espers that you have. So in order to do that, you also have your Espers, like more healer, in order for you to stay alive while JJ keep hitting you. So you want to have some Esper that can give a takedown, also probably miss rate up, so that JJ doesn't kill you before you like get him down to low enough HP for your Nick to increase his cooldown. Nick Magni, yeah, Nick Magni. I use Nick. I use Nick in to kill JJ for the temporal 35. Because I also don't have Elliot. I don't have Elliot. I don't have Nua. Definitely, I don't have Nua. So there are only limited Espers that can increase cooldown up without any requirement. So you need either Bonnie or you need a Nick. But Bonnie only increase the cooldown by 1 turn. So if you increase JJ's cooldown by 1 turn, and then JJ move, then all your effort become wasted. Because that means that you need to wait for another 4 turns until you can increase his cooldown again. By that time, he probably gonna die, and then he trigger his demon mode, and basically you are going to die. So Nick is a safer choice because he can increase cooldown by 2 times if you are lucky. So yeah, try your Nick now. Use your Nick, build your Nick. Like at level 50 is enough, as long as you have like HP relic that your Nick doesn't die in a single hit, then you can always heal him back to full health later on if you make a mistake. Especially if you have Abigail, then you can try as many times as you want if you have Abigail. Like I said, like the moment you get your hands on Abigail, you're gonna use your brain less in playing this game. Like it makes you brainless. Like you have unlimited amount of tries when you are doing basically any content in the game. Enemy setting single this damage for team ally attack is reduced. No. Enemy defense is increased. No. So yeah, my Intisa damage is gonna get decreased, but the thing is that my EFA's damage will stay the same. And that's how beautiful EFA is. I love my EFA. You know. Nothing can stop poison. Well, you can stop them by immunity and cleanse, definitely, but yeah, nothing can stop poison. Like, you see, they will just slowly gonna die. And I will enjoy that. Do we need to invest a Abilimon on him? No, I have my Magni at 0 Abilimon and he still works. You just need to be patient. Like, he only needs an extra turn if you fail to increase the JJ's cooldown. You know. So you don't really need to invest a lot on him. You just need him at level 50, give him a good rally as long as he has like probably plus 30,000 health and at least 80% accuracy and enough speed for him to keep on moving, like probably 100 speed, like 100 above speed, then that's it. Your Nick is set. I cannot wait until I see my Eve at Resonance 6. Hopefully I can get her duplicate again in the future, you know. She can single-handedly put 12 stacks of poison by herself. And that is insane, because one stack of poison deals 4% of the enemy's maximum HP. That means 12 stacks means that the moment the enemy moves, they will get 48% of their maximum HP as damage. No matter how much HP they have, they gonna die. Oh no, I don't know, I didn't know the enemy is gonna be Donar. Oh my god. And also that I need to bring Tricky. Otherwise they gonna have immunity. So yeah, this is a problem. They have immunity. So yeah, that's the only thing that is stopping effect, you know, immunity. So let's try this again. We're gonna need someone who can dispel that. Let's go. Oh wait, wrong button. I need someone who can dispel the shield. So maybe change this one into Odet and Donar. So yeah, probably Tricky. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's go. Man, English is crazy. Only 5 minutes and 6 or 7 dimension for Meredith. Well, challenge check for 1 Meredith 3 hours. Wait, what? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by 7 dimension for Meredith? What is that? Oh, you mean the ripple? Okay. Yeah, the English players definitely a lot. Not only because there are more, English players out there. It's like somewhat like for me, like even though I'm Indonesian, like I prefer my game to have English language, so the system automatically put me in the English chat. So I need to manually change to Indonesia channel every time I play this game. But the thing is that if I'm not planning on talking to anyone, then I will stay at the English channel, automatically. So that's why a lot of ripples are going over there, because a lot of players who doesn't chat and have their system language set on English on default, then they're gonna stay on the English chat automatically. So I definitely want to, control my team before the second wave. Let's go. Just so that I have all my cooldown to dispel the thing, the immunity.
Warning, and get ready for the battle.
So let's stun them. Okay, let's take you up. So I'm gonna, luckily they all got stunned now. I don't know what happened previously. But this is definitely good. I do want to try to kill the Fatum sister first, so let's try that. Yeah, the defense up, 3 turns defense up is troublesome, So let's stun that and prevent him from doing his passive, and just stun them again, and they resist. So this one. Nope, resist again. I do want to stun at least one of the order. Resist again. Oh my god, they have very high resist. Frit plus Anesidora plus Ricky plus Sienna plus Intisar. Kayaknya bisa ini tim bintang 6. Bisa sih. Player, oh my god, the damage, wow. Okay, so this is time for me to, dispel their thingy, their immunity. So let's see if I can do that before I die. Oh no, no. So I definitely need to kill them instead of the Fatum sister. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any AP controller. So maybe if I use AP controller, so we can do this. Let's see. Then I don't need Tricky. I can try to get lucky and control the entire enemy team before they are able to do anything. So let's go with, where's my Era? There you go. Ta-da!
My cords can
So, oh no, I'm out of Fafnir, wait. Yeah, I'm doing Fafnir on auto. So I cannot change the Gabriel relic. I need to give some other relic. Or Lucas, okay, you have Era. What kind of question is that? Like, definitely everybody have Era. Except for newer player, I guess. So let's see if I have This one. Yeah, let's just use this one. Wait. Pritzker. Let's use the Pritzker relic over here. Then I'm gonna give Pritzker relic the 4th speed. I definitely want Pritzker because he can increase the enemy's cooldown, so she won't be able, Odette won't be able to use her 3rd skill, which is the most problematic over there. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! So, and this one, I also want to change her relic. So here's the thing, here's something interesting about Ife, is that if you are hitting a wall, then you can always give Tricky's relic to Ife, and she will become OP.
What's that sound? I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Ta-da! And give attack. Yeah, attack bonus. That's definitely gonna help. And Clara, I don't think I need Clara. Like, if I plan on not getting hit at all, I can increase another controller in here. Let's see. Who can control the entire enemy team while being a win esper? Oh yeah, this is probably the time on using Parmy. Should I showcase a Parmy here? If I buang ganti Sienna. No, I don't like Sienna. Although I can just use Sienna here instead of Parmy. Let's just go.
I need a break. Knitting sounds soothing.
Let's go. Why not Jiangman with you set? Because my Ifa deals more damage than Jiangman. That's basically it, you know. My Ifa deals more damage than Jiangman. But Jiangman also really good in here. So I can definitely use her. But let's try with this one first. Yeah, this is, oh yeah, Ife is not suitable with Sienna. That's why I don't like Sienna, because I need the enemy to move for them to get damaged by the poison. Otherwise, they won't get damaged by the poison at all. So yeah, but that's okay. Sienna kind of pay to win for me, and that's saying something because I am slow. Yeah, I don't like Sienna. Also, big Sienna. With them, it's like instant boom explosion. Yeah. If you use Gabriel, like you can use the Electro relic on Gabriel, and that is basically the replacement for my Ife there. And then your Jiangman will be able to explode her Nether Bloom much more often. But that's the thing, like you need, Ife just not working in this lineup because the enemy keeps getting their AP down, and that's why I rarely use Sienna and Eira anymore. Because for me, in order to use Ife, I need the enemy to move, so I cannot let them not move at all. The power of Sienna is crazy. Only if you have her at enough resistance, you know. Because she needs a lot of investment, you know. Like, here's the thing. Her 3rd skill has 6 turn cooldown. So unless you have insane speed rally, then you won't see much of her third skill unless you have other experts that can, you know, like Abigail that gives turn to her, or any other expert that can reduce this cooldown. Otherwise, it takes a long time for her third skill to do anything. So her benefit is on her second and first skill. You know, so that's why she needs a lot of investment. You need a Billimon, you need Relic, so she is not free to play friendly. That's correct. But also, if you can invest on her, then she is really good. Definitely, like everything that you invest your material for will definitely be good. But as you're saying, like how to say, like if you need something, if you need to invest on something in order for them to be good, that means that that expert is not for everybody, you know. And with this R2 or R6, where is she? Not sure. Yeah, she's really good. Like I said, not saying that she is that bad, you know. I just don't like her because she needs a lot of investment, and I don't want to invest on her. It's just that I have some other expert that I want to invest on aside from her, you know, instead of her. And the main reason is because she doesn't work with my Ife. And so if I invest on her, they just gonna fight each other, you know. So yeah, I need to choose, you know. My love is only for Ife. I'm already out for Sienna, too broken for this mode. Yeah, if Sienna want love from you. Channel cewek bang, kok ngebahas banget soalnya, hah? Channel cewek apaan? Sienna best influencer, not the best influencer is Nicole. I don't feel her long cooldown since I am max appeal wants too much AP up. I get you since anti-poison. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, like if you already invest on her, she is definitely strong. But for me, I don't invest in her, so yeah, she's not as strong as I want her to be. But this is what the hell, dude! I need the bottom to move. Wait, no! Stop auto. I need the bottom to move. What the hell? I need the Fatum to move. What the hell? Don't keep reducing her AP, dude. What the hell? We're not gonna win, you know, if she stay on the invincibility. Itu jadi auto baca itu kayak kelar. Yeah. That's why I was laughing. Like I talk too much, you know. I need to pay attention on my game. So let's go again. Sarah R4 so broken. Return speed and attack. Yeah, return speed and attack is definitely really strong. Like it's the same as Fatum's sister, you know. 3-turn defense up is also something that is supposed to be really strong. But the thing is that it has less value than having attack up and speed up together at 3 turns, you know. So yeah, let's go to the next stage. Let's see. So who we're waiting for the fifth floor, right? It was 5th floor. Oh, this is Young Julie. Okay. So when an enemy is attacked, they have a chance of freezing the attacker. Enemies are immune to AP down, increase ability cooldowns. Okay, so definitely no Sienna here, no Era here. And then we're gonna bring our Nick here. Let's see, where's my Nick? There we go. So I'm gonna give him this one. Yeah, that one, the Era relic. Let's go. Tempest. And this one.
Leave the city constrained.
He doesn't have enough health. Hopefully he can survive. Let's just see. I'm supposed to use the second speed relic, but currently it's on my Fafnir team, so I cannot use that. Let's see. What happens to my Fafnir team? Okay, it's done. So I can use the relic now. Let's go. Let's take the relic and use it here. Let's go. Finally, the 5th floor. I have the same problem, but with Olia, I have only 0 AP and I play with auto. The final for and like Ahmed versus Hyde. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to AFK on something like this, you know. You just want to control it. So let's go give the HP relic here. This is my HP relic, you know. So where is it? This one.
Leave the city construction to me.
Hey, so 20,000 health, not bad. And then the Pritzker, I think should be fine. Or I can increase my Pritzker speed so that the enemy won't move at all. So let's go. This one. Okay, and then I need a healer because I need to fight a very long fight. So I definitely need Clara, and I probably need a barrier. So I'm gonna bring my Berenice again, and then bring Nick as the lead there. And let's see. Wait, freezing the attacker. Enemies are immune to AP down. Yeah, increase ability to go down. Yeah. So definitely Pritzker here. So let's try this. Let's just go. I don't think I can auto this, so or maybe I can. Let's just auto for the first wave. Let's just auto on the first wave. I do want to read the chat. They really nerf Infinity, right? Because of Calamity. I finished this mode day 1. Yeah. They nerf Infinity Tower. Definitely, for sure. Because they have Calamity Tower now. So that's the thing about game, you know, like they will always need one content that will make you stay on your toes. Like the content needs to be unbeatable enough for you to have like something to grind for every single day until they come out with a newer content. When the newer content come out, then they need you to finish the current content. So most of the time, game developer will nerf the current content to make way for the newer content. So the players can focus on the newer content now instead of like stuck on the previous content. So ya, dia ada live gacha nggak nanti? Ya, gue udah numpuk 1050 nih. Nggak ada live gacha. Gue bakalan ngegacha nanti di Fuse and Ethan. Like probably I'm gonna see whether Fuse really worth 150 for me. Otherwise I'm gonna save for Ethan. So yeah, the first floor have 2 Sender, 2 Pritzker and 1 Ahmed. Yes, quite okay. Although shit, 1 fail stun and they heal back to full. Yeah, so I definitely want to keep them stunned. Let's go and kill the Ahmed, or maybe I can kill the Pritzker first. Let's just kill the Pritzker first because my Intisar can kill Inferno Esper much easier than the Wind Esper. Stun. Okay, let's go here. Aren't you Honor server too? Yeah, I'm from Honor. I knew it. I almost always recognize all Honor players. So what happens with the Honor player? Like probably because the server is so small that you guys know each other, right? I don't know any of the Infinite server players. Mostly, like I only know several names. Because I'm bad with names, you know, like if you say hi to me, like tomorrow I'm gonna say, who are you? So yeah, let's save on the skills. Luckily, this tower doesn't have time limit, so we can just take our time. And then we go to this one. Let's see. So I'm gonna start with this, Kaplan. Yep, and then just stun them. And then give immunity so that I don't get frozen like that one. And then let's kill The Fabrice, let's go. Yeah, let's kill the Fabrice first. Because I don't want the Fabrice to heal anyone. So let's just do that. And then I'm gonna do this to the Jiang Juli. Come on, let's go. Stay alive. Stay alive. Our purpose right now is to just keep Nick alive until we are able to kill every single one of them while giving shield to everyone. Come on. Yep. Okay, I need to reapply the takedown to this one. Oh no, this is bad. Yeah, that's what I don't want, the regeneration buff, because that's a lot. For someone in a tower like this, like that regen is a lot, you know, and this is bad. Jiang Juli is almost very low health, so I'm definitely gonna need to increase his cooldown by now, you know. So let's try. Let's just hit this. Hopefully I can kill this one. Oh no, Jiang Juli gonna die. Ah, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, so yeah, let's just save on the second skill there. Let's hopefully we can kill. Ah no. Yeah, let's see if I can one shot this one with my Intisar. Let's see. Standard. This one gives a takedown, right? But the thing is that he is immune to a takedown. So let's just reduce the health as much as possible. No, my skill is on cooldown, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to kill him as he is right now. Let's just kill this one. Okay. Oh no, that is bad. This is bad. This is bad. So yeah, let's retry this. I need to change the Intisar for someone else. Let's see. Intisar is bad news in here. I don't want to kill the Jiang Juli before his time, so I need some single target DPS that won't accidentally kill anybody else in the enemy team. Let's see, who can I use? This one. No, I cannot kill the Elliot using that one. This one. Let's go.
No one messes with my
Let's
brothers.
give him my Intisar relic, I guess. Let's go. Ta-da. Okay, let's try this. Hey Vivi. Hi Milton, welcome to the stream. If I didn't wrong, your club is Olympus, is it? Like that's why very few another. Yes, I am acting CM for Olympus. I have an Intisar like yours, so I can use Gaius. You can, but you're probably gonna encounter the same problem as me, like just now. Like I killed the Jiang Juli before I increased his cooldown, so yeah, probably gonna encounter the same problem. So I rather have this thing. Just kill them slowly. Should be fine. Should be fine. Although it's gonna take a long time, but I can probably much safer doing it this way. Although let's just do this faster. You know, let's just go back to Intisar. But basically, you get the point. Like, you know, you can replace Intisar with some other DPS. Basically, you just bring your Nick, and then before the Jiang Juli die, then you do want your Nick to use his second skill on the Jiang Julie, and hopefully it will increase his cooldown. So let's just auto. Yeah, the thing is that if I use Intisar, I can auto on the first wave. I'm not wasting so much time on the first wave. Because C deals percentage HP damage, so I can just one-shot the enemy like that, you know. You see, that's how strong Intisar is in PvE. Yeah, but I use JM in my case. Tricky easy mode though, Koya stacks debuff on JJ to remove standoff from... Wait, what? Stack debuffs on JJ to remove standoff from Tricky's passive. Oh, okay. That also worked, yeah. Just get Nua VV. No. I probably not gonna ever get Nua. I want my snake mommy. Okay, see you, Dora. So yeah, that's also one way to do it, you know, like because the enemy can only have 12 buffs or debuffs at one time, then you can just keep stacking debuffs on the enemy until they run out of space. That's probably what you mean, right? So let's do this. Let's try doing this. If I'm able to, you know, reduce the Jiang Julie's health, oh my god, that is bad. Yeah, that is bad. Let's just wait until Jiang Julie, you know, use up his immunity. Do you think people still overlook Intisar? Yes, they are still overlooking Intisar, definitely. And I love it, you know, because that means that nobody will ever, you know, how to say, like counter my Intisar, because nobody ever know her potential. Just like the same as Chang-Chi, you know, like if you are in the top 5 PvP rank right now, they all know how strong Chang-Chi is. Because I basically have someone who is actually like, you know, obliterating. Yes, so what he must use video recent for better. Yeah, so basically that guy, he has been obliterating the top PvP players using Chang-Chi. So yeah, let's try this. Complete. There we go. Cooldown up 2. So let's see if I can one shot this. Let's go. Nope, I need another turn. So that's the thing about Nick, you know, like if you fail once, you can try again the next time. Hopefully I can move. Oh no! Failed. Okay. Yeah, he got his passive back. But you get the idea. You know, you do want that to happen, you know, but I was too early into increasing his cooldown just because I was impatient. So let's just try to survive the his damage then. Let's see. Parapapam-pam. Oh my god, the hell. Here we go. Kablam. Yeah, there's cooldown up 1. And we can kill. No! Yeah, he moves. So yeah, you just need to get lucky on that. So let's try again. So yeah, you can try this with your own nick. I guess we are in this our main faithful. Or is it I Miracle or I mean, no, not them. I don't know what his ranking is right now, but it's this guy, Disobey. Like, look at this. This is Big Changchi. And he is one-shotting every single top PvP player using his Changchi. And don't tell anyone, you know. Like, I only ever mention him here because I believe nobody ever want to watch my live streaming for 3 whole hours, you know. So it's only for your information who are currently watching my stream right now, because I don't think anyone gonna replay this and watch the entire 3 hours of my live stream, you know. So that's why this information are going to be buried deep down in my internet folder here in my channel, so only you guys ever see how insane Changchi is. Damn, Apex player. Yeah. He told me that just because he keep one-shotting, I think you dumb fuck, I guess, or some other top PvP players, you know, like because he keep killing him using his Changchi, that guy straight away Resonance 6 his own Changchi. That's how OP Changchi is, you know. But it's the same as Intisar, you know. Only people who have seen them close enough knows their potential. Otherwise, nobody will ever see Changchi being used because only top PvP players are using Changchi. None of the casual players are ever going to use Changchi, so nobody ever gonna see him in action. And nobody ever gonna showcase him because all the content, the content creator, nobody ever have Changchi build up. So that's the thing about Changchi. Sleeper Changchi. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So Nyx is really good. Like, you see that even if they don't get stunned, like they are on silence. You know. So let's see. I do want to kill the Fabrice. Fabrice is a headache right now. Just because of Fabrice, like he can give attack up to Jiang Juli and he basically can kill my entire lineup. So yeah, I want to kill the Fabrice first. Stun. Okay, that's good. That one got stunned. Let's use shield so that we don't die. And then let's kill this one. Not enough. Problem. Oh no, this is bad. Why? he got frozen. Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh my god. Yes, that is bad. So I think instead of Berenice, I'll probably gonna need a Gabriel in here. Okay, let's hit someone. Let's just hit this guy. Oh my god. The freeze. Damn. Oh my god, another freeze. Okay, we got a chance here. Let's see. Okay. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. I need another turn on Nick to increase the cooldown, and then after that we're gonna need to kill Jiang Julie. Hopefully he doesn't die with this. No, he doesn't die. Okay, let's increase the cooldown. Problem, fail, and that's all. So any other questions that you want to ask? You know. Let's see. I need this to be at third speed. Yeah, third speed, I guess. Let's go. And health. Yeah, definitely health. Let's just auto this again. And Changchi's problem is because his skill explanation is kind of hard to understand. It's too much terminologies for me. I did use Gap here. Yeah, I should have used Gabriel. I thought that Berenice shield is enough to block Jiang Julie's damage, because shield is actually far more superior than defense up. But my shield, I guess my shield doesn't last that long in order to block the Jiang Julie's damage. So yeah. That's basically my problem over there. No. Yeah, the freeze is really annoying. And I do want to save up on my skill, so I don't want to use any, although I can use the second skill here. Let's see. Stun, heal, and then kill this. And then this one I can just slowly kill. Please. Come on. So yeah, while waiting for this, if you have any other question, this is a Q&A section, you know. Because I will be gone after I finish this 5th floor, I guess. Like, it's already, I only have half an hour left before I actually go to sleep. So let's see this one. Stun, come on. Oh, no, I failed one. Yeah, let's just kill this one. Hopefully he dies. No, definitely not. Damn. Yeah. We are in trouble again just because the Fabrice moved. Oh no. Damn. Yeah, faster. I need you to remove that immunity, and I can hit you with my Nick's second skill. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's go. Blam! Fail! Yeah. Let's just do this the conventional way. Let's see. Let's see if I'm able to one-shot Jiang Julie after he goes into demon mode. Probably not, but we can just try. Let's see. Let's go. Hablam. Die. Yeah. Okay, so that's your Nick showcase. So that is Nick, your Nick showcase, okay? Shh. There is no intisar whatsoever here. No, there is no cheat going on. It's not like my intisar can one-shot a boss. But at least you got the idea. You know, you just need to get lucky on Nick's second skill. You can just keep doing that, and basically, you know, just hit this. I don't know if you can actually increase the chance there with Abilimon. If you can increase the chance with Abilimon, then it's definitely worth giving him Abilimon. Otherwise, you just need to get lucky on that. Intisar showcase. No. This is Nick showcase. Like I used Nick to kill that Jiang Chuli. Okay. Here, there is Nick here. I can screenshot this page and show you that this 5th floor is being done by using Nick. So let's see. I don't think this increases the chance. Or it increases the chance by 10%, so it does help. So if you do want to give him Abilimon, then feel free to do so. And you also reduce the cooldown so you can have more tries. But if not, then you can just keep trying that stage until you get lucky with the second skill. And yeah, if you do get lucky, just kill the Jiang Chuli just like that just now. And you're basically done with this stage. That's why. Start getting your Resonance 6 Intisar from now on. You have seen how strong she is. Percentage HP damage, you guys. The moment I saw her having a percentage HP damage in her skill abilities without any debuff, she is my first choice in, like, you know, pulling and Abilimons and every single thing. Like all of my investment just goes to her. You know, I win the Sneak showcase. Yeah. Tell that to everyone in your circle, you know. Like Vivi cleared the 5th floor using Nick. Yeah. No Intisar whatsoever. So enemies gain immunity when attuned ally attack is reduced. When enemies stay, they have a chance of counter-attacking with basic abilities. So probably I do need Tricky here, I guess, to remove their immunity. Although I do want to I do want to try Dailon, but the thing is that the enemy keeps coming as flow element, you know. So I don't have many chance on using Dailon. Dailon is also someone that is quite good if you don't have Tricky. You know, you can definitely use him if you need to dispel the enemy's buff. I max every epic ability, so I'm 70 plus epic abilities, and right now I have no one to use it on. What the hell? Did you buy them? Like, how can you have that many ability ones? Like the epic ones. Wait, until the time when enemy is there, channel counter attack with basic abilities. Yeah, I guess this lineup should be okay, so let's just go. Oh wait, I need to sleep. Let's just try this stage first before I go to sleep. Let's go. Oh no. Yeah, I definitely need to like speed tune this, you know. so that my Pritzker move after the tricky. Whom should I kill first? Let's just kill this. Okay, let's start there. And do this. I'm free to play with it. It's the beta that gave me this such a Billy one. Ah, okay. So you played from beta. No wonder you have so many Billy ones. Oh no, I'm dead.
Warning, and get ready for the battle of...
This is crazy, like, you know, how can the developer think of giving Intisar this kind of skill kit, you know, like being able to use her stealth buff as a percentage HP damage is like her strongest value. It's like being like a sniper, you know, like you have this ammo, like the stealth buff is your ammo, and then you need to make use of this ammo. You know, I have 2 ammo right now, so I can deal percentage HP damage to 2 targets that I want. So that will definitely gonna kill someone. And just like that. I don't even buy a Billy once on Coin War now. Time to dust off your Longyan PP. Yeah, I guess so. So I definitely need to give more speed to Tricky in order to remove that immunity at the start, and then after that my Pritzker move, blah blah blah, and those 2 things, yeah. So I'm gonna do that another day. Let's just keep it here now. Yeah, stop at 6th floor. We have how many days left? 12 days, so we have a lot of time. So I'm not gonna rush it now. I'm gonna take my time, and while enjoying the game, let's see the shop. Do we have anything good here? No, I already buy everything. This one also. Cube, I already buy everything. Club, I also oh, club, I can actually buy this, but I do want to save them for the next refresh. And this one also, I'm waiting for Asena triples, because this is just enough to get her to Resonance 6, the currency I currently have. So ritual already done. Yep, bounty is done. Even, oh, I have stamina, so let's use the stamina for Fafnir again. Oh wait, this one. Where is Fafnir?
Gyrate news brought.
Oh yeah, I actually doing ritual just because for this. So if I'm already done with this quest, then I no longer need to do ritual. Let's see. Cube miracle, yes. And ritual, okay. The 27 more. Okay, after 27, if it doesn't give me another quest, I'm gonna go to Desolate again.
I'm tired of living dangerous.
Yeah, let's blitz this. 4. Ta-da! Wait, defeat? What the hell? There we go. So use up all stamina. And then, oh yeah, my cube already done. Oh yeah, we did the cube just now. I almost forgot. Calamity. I'm supposed to do my calamity, but I'm kind of lazy, you know. So let's just do it another time, another day. This one also done. Friends already done. as per nothing. Oh yeah, this one quest is already done, right? Yep. The daily is the most important one. So that's it. That's all for tonight's stream. I'm gonna go sleep now. So yeah, hope you guys get a lot of information out of this stream. Like definitely those who come to my stream, because like I said, like I don't think anyone's gonna watch this 3 hours live stream. So yeah, all of the information that you see or heard right here, right now, will be your most valuable asset. So yeah, whether you want to share it, whether you want to use it yourself, it's up to you, except the chunkiest information. Because that one, the person who owns the chunky don't want to share it to anyone else, because he is OP, like for the top point war. Because in point war, like you need to have as much advantage as possible. Like I understand that. Like any information that you get will affect your position on your top ranking in your point war. So yeah, definitely don't want to give advantage to your enemies, you know. So that is only for you guys, for those who come watching the stream right now. So good night everyone, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.